Welcome back. All right, so as a general rule, if something's going to happen in the National Hockey League, often it's if I leave the house, or in this case, if I'm doing my treadmill. So if you're wondering, where's the coach firing video? I was doing my workout. It's Monday. I have to do it. Weekends, I don't have time. So Lindy Ruff's out in New Jersey. I don't know. I guess Devils fans are going to feel good about this. Travis Green is in as the interim coach. I don't think it's all on the coaching. I'm not saying Lindy Ruff's been a great coach. I am not saying that. But can Travis Green put on a pair of pads and go into the net? Is he able to get that defense to work? They need veteran presence on that blue line. They need goaltending. They're 7 points behind the Philadelphia Flyers for third in the division. They have one game in hand, so they do not have control there. They are 8 points behind Detroit and Tampa for the wild card spots. They have 2 games in hand on Tampa. They've played the same amount of games as have the Detroit Red Wings. Really, to me, the issue has been goaltending. And whether that's something with the goaltending coach, whether it's something with the goaltenders and something the GM needs to figure out. The reality is this team's been rumored to be after a goaltender since November, and it just hasn't happened. Now, I'm not saying that's damning of Tom Fitzgerald, just it's been an issue that's been dragging this team down. Vanacek, in terms of expected goals, a negative 11.2, meaning he's allowed 11.2 goals above what would be expected. Nico Dawes, 5.2 above expected. And Schmid, he has a negative 2.7, so he's allowed 2.7 goals above expected, keeping in mind, for both of them, they've worked a limited number of games. I like Dawes. I'm not saying I don't like Dawes, but the play that he's put out there recently has not been up to par. And so I think that's really the big question mark with the New Jersey Devils. Now, coming up to the trade deadline, they have 2 games left before we get there. At home against Florida and at home against St. Louis. Now, tomorrow they're at home against Florida. Florida's tonight in New York. So it's possible that on the second half of back-to-backs, maybe they can jump on Florida a bit. Maybe that coaching bump takes over. But again, being 7 points behind third, you have to hope Philadelphia slows down. You have to hope the Islanders are losing and the Capitals aren't winning either. And again, they're at home Thursday against St. Louis. St. Louis is in a dogfight in the West. Saturday, they're at home against Carolina, so that's after the trade deadline. On Monday, they're at New York against the Rangers. Thursday, they're at Dallas, and Saturday, they're at Arizona. So of the next 6 games, only St. Louis and Arizona are teams outside of the playoffs. So this is not an easy schedule. Travis Green has a job that I don't think is going to be easy because, again, the defense has let them down, the goaltending has let them down, and I don't know that gets fixed by a new coach. I was surprised by how quickly the Oilers turned it around. I don't think the Devils are the Oilers necessarily, but the Devils are a team that was up near the top of the league last year. This huge fall from grace is just insane because they were so good last year and they've been so mediocre this year. So we'll see how it works out. Now, for Devils fans, I asked the question, will this solve things in New Jersey? Will it not? And if it doesn't, what else needs to happen in order to fix things in New Jersey? Because again, this is a good team that just hasn't been able to keep the puck out of its net. They've been scoring perfectly fine. Their goal scoring has been okay, been good enough to get them to the playoffs. The defense, the goaltending has not. And so the question becomes, is that on the coach's side? Is that on the personnel side? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, I am kind of surprised because it feels like it's late in the season for firing a coach. But it's the Devils under Lou Lamoriello. This happened a couple of times. I think it was a couple of times. I know for sure Larry Robinson took over late in the season. But this is not those Devils either. So those Devils had some pretty good defensemen and a goaltender who wasn't too bad and didn't really put up numbers like this. So these Devils are not those Devils. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event you've not done so already. I forgive you. Just fix it. Thank you guys again for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.